The humidity, wow, you can feel it. We're going to send it over to 7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor with more. Mike.
Yeah, I like to call it the air you can wear when you step outside with the humidity so high, the dew points in the 70s, and that's what's fueling the best opportunity or chances for seeing some showers or storms. As far as the severe weather risk, on a scale of 1 to 5, with 5 being the worst case scenario, we're at a level 1. That's the green you see here. And we have a few storms igniting within this category here near Coldwater, also Jackson. As they approach Metro Detroit, they're really falling apart. So that's some good news. There's some stability in our atmosphere because technically it's just so hot that it's even hard for these storms to, after they ignite, to sustain themselves, but they are igniting in some spots just west of 94. We have this one west of Chelsea, non-severe, but it's putting down some heavy rainfall and it's not moving much. And that means it has that opportunity of producing some flooding concerns and some ponding on the roadways. Temperatures though, 89 degrees, feels like 94 thanks to that tropical air mass. The dew point at 70, that's what's fueling the storms, then that's what you can feel when you step out. Looking at the temperature and heat index, the comparison here, we have numbers in the upper 80s right now. I want you to see what happens when you factor in the humidity there. It jumps all the way up to around 92. And we're going to stay pretty close to the 80s, even the upper 70s during the overnight. So we're not going to have a lot of relief into the overnight. So it is one of those days where the air conditioner is definitely going to be working. Hopefully, that is if you have energy as far as the power outages that we're still recovering from. FUTURECAST shows that we still will be in play for more storms later this evening into tonight. Thinking around midnight, the worst of this will lift off towards the north and east, so heads up to Port Sanilac, Port Huron, Lapeer, and Mount Clemens. But after that lifts out of here, the atmosphere is going to settle down some. We'll stay warm and humid, but it's going to recharge into the day tomorrow. So for the rest of this evening, storm risk. Heavy downpours could lead to some street flooding, and also some stronger storms as they collapse can produce some straight line winds at the surface, which could cause some damage. Otherwise, storms are going to be ending around midnight. We'll call it warm and muggy. Overnight lows in the 70s, so still a warm one. 72 in Detroit, Pontiac at 70, Howell at around 69, and Ann Arbor at 68. Near 90 degrees once again tomorrow, and a lot like today, the afternoon. Best opportunity to pick up those storms. They have a better chance to be not only more widespread, but also severe storms a possibility for Tuesday. I'm thinking actually a better chance of that. Cold front's going to cool us down as we get to Wednesday and beyond, and that finally resets the atmosphere. Even though there's still an opportunity for some rain, we'll get rid of the severe weather threat and the threat for flooding, which is some good news, and we'll cool down some. Give the air conditioners a break going into the weekend.
Sounds good, Mike. Thank you. Making a promise, the new goal from Domino's Pizza to make sure you're not waiting too long for your food, and it could mean a free pizza for you.
Sounds good to me.
Right.
Plus, making a deal how much e-cigarette maker Juul Labs will now be shelling out in a huge case involving teen vaping. Stay with us. You're watching 7 Action News at 5.